Hello everyone, I hope you are all well and thank you for tuning in. So we are going to talk about Foodie Beauty and Julia today. It's very interesting because just a few hours ago I was trying to find a specific video because once again when it comes to Chantal, memory does matter. And once again, true to form, she told on herself prior to today. So what is it that I'm talking about? Well, Foodie Beauty is currently live. And in this live, she admits that Julia is in heat. However, we need to go back just a little bit because she once again slipped up regarding what is going on with Julia. Now, do you all remember the live stream when Julia vomited? Foodie Beauty's reaction when Julia vomited was, oh, it must be due to her vaccine. Why would Julia have recently gotten a vaccine? Now we know that Foodie Beauty uses the word vaccine and shot and injection interchangeably, even though they do not all necessarily mean the same thing. What vaccine would Julia have recently had and why? It doesn't make sense. Now, let's go back a little bit further. Let's go back to a few days before Foodie Beauty went on her trip to Thailand. In one of those videos, I believe it was also in a live stream because there's more of those than there are videos from Foodie Beauty, she said that Julia had received all of her vaccines, that she was good in that regard, that there was nothing to do for Julia as far as vaccines. She was all set. She was very definitive when she said that. Now, as we have all learned through the years, Foodie Beauty does in fact lie. So she was either lying when she told us that Julia had received all of her vaccines and she received one more recently, or she lied when she said that Julia threw up because of a vaccine. So just to put this in a clearer timeline, before Thailand, Foodie Beauty tells us that Julia is up to date on all of her vaccines and that she is all set as far as vaccines are concerned. Foodie Beauty comes back from Thailand. Soon thereafter, Julia vomits during a live stream. And Foodie Beauty says, oh, it must be due to her vaccine. Now, just to make everything more suspect, because things are never as they seem with Foodie Beauty, recently Foodie Beauty has been behaving oddly. She's been out of her apartment more, which is very rare for her. Just 4 days ago, she went outside in the rain late at night. Since when does Chantal inconvenience herself? Let alone by standing in the rain and getting wet. Okay? Then she went out to look for Halloween items. Now, the timing of that, okay, maybe, could be, she may have done that because she kept promising for almost 2 months that she was going to do something for Halloween. Maybe. But an added excuse would have been Julia's condition and Julia being in heat. So 4 days ago, she's in the rain at night. 3 days ago, she's going to a Halloween shop. Let's add a little bit more to that. Foodie Beauty, as we know, rarely does videos. She usually does lives. She put up a community post saying that she won't be doing lives because she is not feeling well. She was feeling just fine on Halloween when she ate that big meal and she ate those donuts. She was feeling well 2 days after that when she ate the Egyptian meal Yet to put a community post up that says that she's not going live because she's not feeling well is very suspect. I'm going to take it even further. The videos that Foodie Beauty did in fact post, and those include the Halloween video and the Egyptian food video and the pickle, cheese, and Doritos grocery haul, have lots and lots of edits. Again, Foodie Beauty rarely puts up videos. She's more likely to do lives. And when she does put up videos, they're hardly ever edited. And these videos are edited to a large degree. So everything that we have been seeing lately has once again been an attempt by Foodie Beauty to hide the fact that Julia is in heat. Now, let's go back again to the whole vomiting episode. Is it likely that Foodie Beauty had taken Julia to get another one of those anti-heat progesterone shots very recently and that it hasn't kicked in yet? If we recall, that's what she had done last time. Because her reaction when Julia vomited, her reaction to say, oh, it must be from her vaccine, seemed very sincere. Like she spoke before she thought. So is it possible that when she took Julia to get her nails trimmed recently, because let's not forget she told us that she had a nail trim recently, is it possible that during that nail trim that she received another injection? And that injection has not kicked in yet, or that injection has the timing of it was all off. Now, we also further have to wonder, why would this injection not have lasted as long as the last one? Something is not on the up and up there, right? Something is not on the up and up. She claims that Julia regularly goes to get her nails trimmed, but does she? Or are those trips only when Julia is in heat or about to be in heat? And it's a trip that combines both a nail trim and an injection. Now, if I recall correctly, the last time Julia had this injection, Foodie Beauty said that it does take a while for the injection to kick in. So one possibility is that Julia received the injection, she vomited, and it either didn't suppress her going into heat like Foodie Beauty and Salah expected, or the injection has not kicked in yet. If so, this would be the third time that we are aware of that Julia has received this injection. An injection which Dr. Google can tell us the consequences of and all of the risks that are involved with such an injection. I don't need to state them here. They are all over the internet if one chooses to look into it. So once again, as always, Foodie Beauty has told on herself and has demonstrated that Julia is nothing more than a prop for her to use in her videos. But then again, we shouldn't be surprised. These are the same people who opted to pay to photograph themselves while they gawk at a drug tiger in Thailand. I am going to leave it here for right now. I may return to this topic later. Thank you all for listening. Until next time.